everyone, Barbara Bolt here with Bolt Global. This video is the first in a series I'm going to record on the impact of culture on presenting. Everyone knows that languages vary across the world, and so do communication styles. In the field of intercultural communication, there's a distinction known as high-low context. These terms are based on research that was done in the 1950s. And the research defined Americans as low-context communicators and the Japanese as high-context communicators. Low-context communication is defined as being direct, linear, and explicit. The message is communicated primarily with words, and there is a low reliance on nonverbal communication. Vocabulary is precise and literal, and it's the job of the speaker, the obligation of the speaker, to make a clear point in their communication. On the other hand, on the high context side, communication is defined as being indirect, nonlinear, and implicit. There's a high reliance on nonverbal communication, and the message can even be communicated by things in the environment, like who's around the table, where people are sitting at a table, or even who's in the room. Vocabulary in the high context style is more vague and subtle, and speakers are allowed to let their audience interpret their message as opposed to making a clear point. Cultures that fall on either side of the scale include the Netherlands, Germany, Australia, and Canada at the lower end of the scale, along with the US, and China, Kenya, India, and Saudi Arabia, along with Japan at the higher end of the scale. And of course, there are a whole bunch of cultures in the middle. One of my favorite stories about high context communication came from a book that I read many years ago. A Japanese man leaves for work in the morning. When he comes home late that evening, he notices a subtle change in the flower arrangement in the foyer of his home that lets him know that his wife had a disagreement with his mother that day. If you've gotten value from this video and you'd like to know more, you can find more videos at my YouTube channel or on my website, www.boltglobal.com. Thank you for listening, and I look forward to seeing you next time.